Touchdown! Philadelphia Eagles on Jalen Hurts! Post-production nightings here. It has just come to my attention, as you can see right now on the video, that Niners fans have traveled to Philadelphia for our home opener and have put a bunch of Niners gear on the Rocky statue. The last time a team did that in the NFC Championship was a team from Minnesota. Last time they did that, they got destroyed at the Link 38-7, and we got a trip to the Super Bowl. This is by no means the NFC Championship. And spoiler alert, if you skip ahead to the video, I said we would lose barely 23-20. Yeah. Now, we have a way, way huger chance of winning. This will fuel us. You know? And apparently you didn't see what happened to the Vikings. Right? So, just a fair warning, that's all I wanted to say. Fly, Eagles, fly, and enjoy the video. What's up, guys? It's Nightings here, and I'm back with another video. Today, we're going to be doing the Philly Sports Talk Eagles series once again, because now I'm going to be moving Eagles game previews to this series, and I'm also open to do preview collabs on this same series as well. I normally did the game previews on the Around the Leagues, but now I changed them here. I'm trying to aim for a shorter video here. So, yeah, that's really about it. I forgot to do a Falcons preview. I just had a lot of stuff going on, so no Falcons preview. But we have a San Francisco 49ers preview. And I actually Twitter DM'd Jay in the Bay, good Niners YouTuber, great Niners YouTuber. He makes some great content. And I DM'd saying, hey, you want to record something today? And then I just quickly edit it and, just send it off as a premiere. And he said, yeah, it works. So that was a huge bummer. Next week is Cowboys week. So I might get a Cowboys YouTuber. I haven't interacted with a lot of Cowboys YouTubers for a preview. That would be interesting. And for week 4, I believe against the Chiefs, something like that. I'll try to get preview collabs, but for now, first Eagles preview of the season. No collab, but let's preview the 49ers. So yeah, that's about it. But before you watch this video, please subscribe. If you're new, turn on the bell for notifications so you don't miss out on a video. We're only 10 more away from 200, and we're only 500 away from 7K views. So exciting stuff. And of course, please like and comment. All right, so that's about it. Let's just get into the preview. So for this segment, I basically just talk about the key players and the keys doing well on offense, defense, something like that, right? And then yeah, I didn't do it around the league for this one, so I will also say I will do the previews before the around league. So I'll say my prediction here on this preview, and if I did an around the league, like some other day, actually no, the around the leagues would come before. But so if I'm gonna do a prediction segment here on this video, and I will basically say, even though I said it before in the around the league, I will still say it here on this video, even though some people would already know in the first place. So yeah, that was a little confusing for me. Just wanted to point that out. So for the segments today, keys to the game, just key players on the rosters for both teams. And then at the end, I will say my prediction and my reasoning for it. All right, so let's just get into it. Let's start with our offense. Our offense did amazing against Atlanta. Jalen Hurts, I believe, 3 touchdowns on the air, no picks. He had a phenomenal day. And Kenneth Gainwell got his first rushing touchdown. Devontae Smith, first catch was a touchdown. That was amazing. The tight ends also got involved. Dallas Goedert, touchdown. Zach Ertz made good catches, stuff like that. Miles Sanders did not get a touchdown, but he was running really well. I think he led yards for all running backs in that game. Yeah, Kenneth did it. He got the touchdown. Kenneth did good. I liked his performance overall. And Miles Sanders, he also did really good performance wise. I really want to see him get a touchdown, but that's all right. Let's hope he gets it against San Francisco. Maybe a bit late because San Francisco is a really really tough team, especially how they're healthy again. All right, so under the sorry, I stuttered. So other than that, Quez Watkins, I think he was also returning. I forgot if it was kicks or punts, but he was returning a kick or punt. He was doing pretty well. I think Quez made a few catches too that I really liked. And again, Zach Ertz made some good catches as well. And yeah, the offensive line did amazing last game. Jordan Mailano was pushing people to the ground like it was just nothing. Like he was huge. He's just pushing people to the ground, showing no mercy. Jason Kelsey did really well as well. The offensive line in general just did great. So for the defense for us, first of all, the offense. I said how we did last time. So now I will say the keys to the game for the offense. That 49ers defense is tough. All right. So Jalen Hurts, he did really great this time. I don't know about this game. He's not going to do absolutely terrible, obviously, but I think he's going to struggle a little bit because that 49ers defense is super tough. For the rushing attack, I think Miles and Kenny can run well on the ground. It just depends. It just depends on the 49ers defense, which I'll get into after this. And for Devontae Smith, I expect him to have another good performance here for the wide receivers. So even with the tough defense, I still think we can get some leeway. It's gonna be a great game. So that's the keys to the game for the offense. Just Jalen Hurts, don't make any stupid decisions, especially with the 49ers defense. And you just need our running game to do well again. Our running game is really really good with Miles Sanders and Kenneth Gainwell as well as Jordan Howard. Um, and even though, yeah, I think it was Kenneth Gainwell. So Miles Sanders, Kenneth Gainwell, Boston Scott. I think that was the final one. So we all also our backup RBs are just I don't know. I think our running back core is just big. Like it's way smaller now, but it's just big and really really deadly. I really like the running back core. So we just need to run up the gut and we just need to find openings. And our offensive line will do that. Our offensive line when healthy is really great. So and for the wide receivers as well. Also, I believe. Oh yeah, Rager. I'm so stupid. Rager had a screen pass touchdown as well, and he was quick. So yeah, the wide receivers in general. Obviously their job is to get open, but they just need to get open against that 49ers secondary, and they need to take opportunities, and we'll do really well. And Jalen Hurts will struggle a little bit. I'm gonna be honest, but it's gonna be all right. So yeah, we just need to find the opportunities on offense. So yeah, that's my keys to the game for that. Defense. Our defensive line did really well. All right, I believe it was Javon Hargrave who had 2 sacks. I forgot the other defensive. Oh yeah, Hassan Ridgeway as well. We ate up the Atlanta Falcons offensive line. It was terrible, terrible for them. They just got destroyed in general, right? So our defensive line just needs to get to Garoppolo or whoever is playing. I think Garoppolo's starting. Maybe Lance gets a few snaps. Um, it depends. We just need our defensive line to actually let me look at the offensive line for the yeah, let me look at it for the 49ers. Not bad of an offensive line at all for the 49ers, but I don't know. With our defensive line, I think we can get to Garoppolo a little bit. That's the key for that defensive line there. For linebackers, yeah, I don't. Okay, so defensive line and secondary are really good for us, but the linebackers, I don't know. Before the season, they were the worst of the defensive unit. So I think Alex Singleton is really underrated, though. He is everywhere on the field. It depends on the linebackers. I do see a lot of potential for them, but against this 49ers offense, I don't know about them, especially with the weapons the 49ers offense has. And the secondary, I think, did well. Last game, they had a lot of pass breakups, denied a lot of plays. And, the Atlanta Falcons offense didn't do well there either. So basically, yeah, CB just the secondary just needs to do their job, shut down the playmakers. I know that's easier said than done. Steven Nelson, Darius Slay. I do, yeah, I do not know for sure who they're gonna cover. I think it's pretty obvious, but I can't seem, I can't seem to just figure out for some reason. I do not know why, but I think Darius Slay is gonna be on Debo Samuel, and Steven Nelson I think will be on Mohamed Sanu. So I think so. Debo Samuel is not somebody you just sleep on at all. He is exceptionally good, especially with the speed. So yeah, secondary. I'm not gonna say you need to step up because you did really well last game, but secondary, don't sleep on these guys. We need the secondary to just show up and do their job, or else the 49ers defense is gonna run over. I'm sorry, offense is gonna run over. Just run over us like it's nothing. So that's all I wanted to say for the defense. So I said the keys to the game. Nothing much for the special teams. I have a key to the game. Make your field goals. Make your PATs. Jake Elliott and Aaron Siposs. You punted a beauty last game. Keep doing that. I know that was pretty lame, but I don't have many keys to the game. Special teams. All right. So let's go on to the San Francisco offense. So the key players to that, obviously Jimmy Garoppolo, QB. I don't know. I've never been that high on Garoppolo for some reason. I get he played really well and took the Niners to the Super Bowl, but the injury issues is something. I know people are probably tired of hearing that, but the injury issues are just it's just something that's really concerning. But hopefully he doesn't. I don't like when anybody is injured, anyways. So Jimmy Garoppolo, hope you do not get injured at all. When not injured, he's a decent quarterback. It's just with the injury issues, and sometimes he makes some bad mistakes. Not been that high on him. I'm not saying he's like terrible at all. It's just that I think he's decent, but I've never been that high on him, especially last season with the injury issues. He just needs to stay healthy, right? And he is aging. But I think he will be starting this game. So even though I said I've never been high on him, do not sleep at him as well. He can still make plays on offense to keep the offense going, especially with the weapons. Raheem Mostert, who ran over the Packers in the NFC Championship that game, but that was like I don't know how many. I don't even remember how many years ago that was, like 2 or something. I still think Raheem Mostert has just been underrated. He is really really quick, and he can make big runs if you just keep him uncontained. As well as Trey Sermon, Kyle Juszczyk at fullback. I've always liked him, even though he is aged. Brandon Ayuk did not do that well. Yeah, he didn't. He did. I think he did terrible. Like last game with the Lions. Did he even get any targets? I watched a video saying he didn't even get any targets. If in the comments, say if I'm wrong, but I don't know. I don't think he did that good at all. Last game against the Lions. Obviously, the tandem of Debo Samuel and Muhammad Sanu Jr. Senior. That's a huge difference. As well as Trent Sherfield, who got his first touchdown, I believe, against the Lions, and a healthy George Kittle. No, that is gonna be tough to just contain in general. That we really need to stop George Kittle. If a healthy George Kittle uncontained is just gonna wreak havoc for our defense. So that's basically key for our defense again. Just contain them. If you again, I keep saying the word uncontained, but if you don't contain this 49ers offense, we're gonna have problems, dude. Seriously. As well as Ross Dwelly with the tight end tandem. I always liked them as well. The offensive line for the Niners is not bad, but I don't know. I think our defensive line can still get to Garoppolo. It's just a question of how much. How much can they get to Garoppolo? If you pressure Garoppolo, then it's gonna be good for us. Like obviously sacking him would be really good for us. Like in terms of the game. I mean that's true for every single game, but it's not just about, winning the sack. It's just about pressuring him. If you pressure him, then he's gonna panic and he's gonna throw wild possibly. And that's when our secondary linebackers come in. If the defensive line is doing a job, then the linebackers and secondary must do their job too. Because if we get the pressure on him, then he'll panic, and then that's when we can make an opportunity come. come true, right? So for defensive line for the 49ers, especially in a Super Bowl year, is terrifying. I remember I was super high on the 49ers the Super Bowl year. They came up short in the Super Bowl. Funny story, my sister, who doesn't know about football at all, literally said the Chiefs are going to win. I was like, no, the 49ers are going to win. And I knew the Chiefs had Andy Reid. Trust me, I wasn't doing it because I hated the Chiefs. I really legitimately thought the 49ers were going to win, and I was wrong. And my sister, who doesn't know football, literally got a better pick than me. Now, that was tough. That was tough, seriously. But sorry for the sidetrack. This defensive line has been scary. I know that they were really unhealthy last season, and I am aware that DeForest Buckner is no longer with them, but come on. D Ford, DJ Jones, Eric Armstead, Nick Bosa, Samson Ebukam. Come on. I don't know if I said that already. That is terrifying, dude. I'm scared for this defense because they're healthy again. And you saw the Super Bowl year. They were just stopping everybody, dude. And I know they had 3 losses. Don't take that like super seriously, but they were stopping literally everything. That defense. It was scary, dude. All right. So also Javon Kinlaw as well. Now this defensive line, our offensive line is also really good when healthy. It's like a tale of two cities. For San Francisco's defensive line and the team in general, they were unhealthy. They did bad. For us, we also had a lot of unhealthy players on the team in general, but our offensive line was unhealthy. But now San Francisco defensive line and the Philadelphia offensive line are healthy again. So that's going to be a good matchup. I'm not going to be surprised if Hurts gets sacked like maybe 2 times. I know that's really weird coming from me. I don't know, man. This defensive line is just really, really scary. But I don't know why. Since our offensive line is also healthy, I think we'll do well against them as well. So I know that dragged on a bit, but I just want to just point that out. For the linebackers, uh, Dre Greenlaw, Fred Warner, that was also scary during the Super Bowl year. And Nathan Gary, I forgot this bum was on the San Francisco roster. No offense, I thought he got cut, but it says he's on the roster here. Man, dude, I. No offense, Nathan Gary, but you are straight garbage, dude. You couldn't make a tackle to save your life. And no offense, I'm glad you're not on a linebacker core because even though our linebacker core got better, well, I changed a little bit. Or hold on, no. I think we got a line. Yeah, we got a linebacker from the Vikings. I'm forgetting the name of. I don't know how I forgot, but yeah, so it didn't change a little bit. But still, even if you stayed on there and we got new acquisitions for the linebacker core, then yeah, you would just still stick up the pace. It was Eric Wilson. I don't know. I do not know how I forgot that. So yep, you just stink up the place, dude. So no offense. And that's another thing to watch out for. The linebackers and the corners, the safety, Drake Kirkpatrick, Dante Johnson. We had Josh Norman. Yeah, I just forgot. They signed Josh Norman. Josh Norman's aging a lot. I don't know if I'm that scared of him. Like maybe I should be, but I don't know. I don't know. Josh Norman's getting old and his performance is just going on a steep decline. So I don't know if I think yeah, Josh Norman is definitely I'm pretty sure is going to be covering Devontae. So I mean Devontae is wide receiver 1, so I think Josh Norman is also their CB1. I mean they signed him for a reason, didn't they? So Josh Norman, I don't know his performance has been declining steeply, and yeah, Devontae Smith, who is obviously a rookie. I don't know. I think we're gonna do really well against Josh Norman for the entire secondary. Again, do not sleep on them. We just need to take the opportunities on them, especially with Jaquiski Tart and Talanoa Hufanga on the safety. I probably butchered that, but on the safeties as well. So basically, for this defense, we're gonna struggle a little bit. I still think we can find opportunities and get in there. And for the offensive line is really good. So I still think we can contain them, especially for the defense. For the offense, though, we're going to struggle a little bit too. Our defensive line just needs to get to Garoppolo, basically. And yeah, that is about it for the keys to the game and basically key players on the Eagles and 49ers. I probably missed a few, but I think I did that pretty well in depth. I said a lot of keys to the game, what we need to do. Unfortunately, let's go on to the prediction. If you saw my Eagles season prediction video, you know that I said that we're going to lose to the 49ers. It's going to be extremely close. This is going to be an amazing game. I don't know though. I have a okay right now. I have a gut feeling to change that prediction. I'm thinking right now. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. This is gonna be a really tough team, but it's gonna be a really close loss for us. I think. I might change. I said we're gonna lose against Dallas like next game, but I might change that depending on how we do here. Even though we suck at them, suck against them at Cowboy Stadium. Well, I am gonna say, yeah, I think I'm still gonna take this as a loss. Yeah, I think that's only fair. So for the score, I predict the San Francisco 49ers beating us with the score of let me get my pick for that again. All right. Okay, so I said the 49ers are going to beat us 23 to 30. 23 to 30, the 49ers beat us. I know, really weird for coming from me, and I know I'm not that confident at all. I understand if y'all are just a little frustrated with me saying we're going to lose. I get that fully. I think it's going to be on a field goal, though. And by the way, this is not what I hope will happen. This is what I think will happen. I'd be absolutely overjoyed if we destroyed them. All right, so yeah, don't take it the wrong way. I just think this will happen. It's gonna be a close game, and they're just gonna beat us out ever so slightly, right? But I hope, yeah, Giants lost. So if we do lose, I think we'll probably be first still, or at least second in the division. All right, so as soon as I did my prediction and keys of the game, and my yeah, just the key players as well. I don't know why I just blanked over there. That is about it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. This hit about 21 minutes. Please like, please comment as long as appropriate. I'll definitely look at it. Please subscribe, turn on the bell for notifications so you don't miss out on another video, because we are only 10 away from 200 subs. And that's about it. This is your friend Nidings signing out. Have a great day, guys.